I don't even really care that this light is going to offset the temperature of that light, by which I mean color temperature, because I just don't care. It's late at night, and if you're wondering why this light is up here as opposed to downstairs, well, the answer is simply because I needed it for all of the photos I needed to take today, because, yeah, I needed to take photos. It was a really snowy day, actually. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, that it was going to snow today, and it did snow today. It didn't really affect too much, other than the fact that it made it get really, really cold. Or, well, I guess it was part of it. But it got really, really cold really quickly. It went from like 40 degrees down to in the low 20s. So there's the other camera. I was looking for it. There it is. I see it now. But yeah, it got real cold real quick. The only other notable, real, worthwhile thing to talk about today is actually that, well, I mean, obviously it's late, but, as you probably guessed by the fact that I told you that it got really cold, it got really cold. I know that's the stupidest way to word that possible, but, yeah, have fun with that on camera. But I can even turn that down and stuff. But when I got back to my car, I actually tried to close my door and take a focus point, stay there. But I tried to go back to my car. I got in my car, and I started my car perfectly fine, but I tried to shut the door. And the door actually wouldn't stay shut because my lock had frozen up. A little clicky thing that like grabs onto the little door handle that's inside your actual door was frozen like up like this. So actually, when I shut the door, it wouldn't actually grab onto something; it would just stay up. And which meant I had to drive the entire way home with by like holding on to the door handle with one hand and driving with the other, and it was actually really annoying. We actually finally did manage to get it to shut, thankfully. But well, frozen locks aren't usually something I'd wanted to deal with before. I mean, I've had that happen to me a few times before with the Volvo, where like it would, like the lock itself would freeze, but I've never had it where it would freeze like up.